Are you in graduate school too? Law school. Whoa, okay. I bet you that's way more impressive than what he's studying. What are you studying, sir? Journalism? That's not even a thing anymore, dude. Yeah. You're a fucking blacksmith. Say it. The lawyer, right? Babe, don't you think journalism, that is a no-brainer. Yeah, I mean that. Legitimately. Sir, do you live with your girlfriend? Is that your girlfriend?
It's my sister.
Your sister. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I thought his sister was his girlfriend. Okay, that could end a lot of comedy careers. I got it. How long have you been hooking up with your sister? Thank you. How old were you when you found out you were dyslexic?
I was in 6th grade.
6th grade. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me do the math on that. Or did you struggle in math too? Everything. Okay, cool. It might be a little more than dyslexia. Were you in special ed, sir? Did they put you in special ed? I was in special ed.
Well, they pulled me out.
Wait, they pulled you were in special ed and they took you out?
Well, I was in the regular class and they took me.
It put you in special ed?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I meant by did they put you in special ed? It's not a good education, special ed education, is it, sir?
I teach it now.
You teach it? Oh.
You have to laugh.
What's that?
You have to laugh.
I have to tell jokes, you have to laugh. She goes, you have a yeast infection, and then corrected herself quickly and goes, oh, man, it's called jock itch. Which, that's what it was, and I'm fine. But I was so taken back. To me, that seems offensive. It seems really sexist that a man and a woman can have the same problem. And on a woman, it's called a yeast infection. They took the two nastiest words in the English language. They pushed them together. They imply she had sex with a sandwich. And then men, they're like, jock itch. If you're like, that dude's got jock itch, I'd be like, wow, he must be in great shape. Sir, is this your girlfriend that you're with?
Friends.
Just friends? Just platonic friends? Oh, okay, cool. I've never really had one of those. Where did you two meet?
The internet.
The internet? Oh, cool. I think you're using the internet properly if you're not getting laid. The internet is for people to have sex and to masturbate about other people having sex. Do you have a girlfriend? No. It's kind of a bummer. What site do you meet? Blueballs.com? What about sexting, sir? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. What about it? Well, I have a joke about it if you don't fuck. I've never had an audience member say that to me before. What about it? I understand the platonic part. All right, well. It's hard to say you're a model. I said that to my gay friend. He goes, it's harder to tell people you're gay. I'm like, I don't think so. Because I feel like sometimes you tell people you're gay, and they're just like, yeah, I knew it. You know? That never happens when I tell them I was a model. People always want to just see pictures to prove it, you know? That doesn't happen when you tell them you're gay. For me to send a sex, I gotta type it on my phone. It takes a long time. I need to take a screenshot, get it proofread by mother. I had a woman send me a sext. It was a topless photo. And then she followed up and asked me if I'd masturbated to it. To a still photo. What am I, a World War II GI? Is that the... You guys have talked through the whole show. I was just wondering what... Oh, okay, cool. Is there anyone that works for child services here? Yeah. Tell it to the judge, all right? Because possibly a retired wrestler up front. I don't know. What's your occupation?
I wash dishes at a restaurant.
I think you're overqualified for that. I really do. Now, oh, you're talking again. All right, well. You were riffing on the comedian's material. Can you imagine someone starts washing your fucking dishes? Honestly, tomorrow, You're going to have the worst Mother's Day tomorrow, I promise you. Child services are going to come by, or the scariest dishwasher in America is going to be there. I normally end the show with a big joke, but I would be fine with her getting her kids taken away from her. Yeah. Think you could get me a dishwashing job, sir? I honestly, to fucking quit comedy. You look like you have a macho job. What do you do? Oh, wow, I'm off tonight. Does the zoo have consultants? What are you... You're walking around, you're like, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I think we need some animals. Yeah, that's it. Harebrained plans, but I'm thinking we put the lion in a cage. Yeah, because we're losing a lot of personnel. Do you have kids? No. No, okay. He has 3? Oh. I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't think he's a consultant for the zoo. I really don't think I would tell people that I was dating a twin, and guys would get all like, they'd be like, twins, man, you should have a threesome. And I'm no prude, but that's my girlfriend's brother. You know what I mean? Like, that is... Where did you guys meet? He was your boss. Oh, shit. We have a fucking HR nightmare. All right. Where was he your boss? What was the... You ran a what? A moat? Where did you go to school, in the Victorian ages? What, you ran a what, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. A burrito spot. Okay, like Chipotle. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, if you run a Chipotle, you're going to get a lot of fucking pussy, right? Like, free guac goes a long way, guys, all right? Write that down, Junior. All right, well... College, that's beautiful. Okay, cool. Some people would maybe feel a little uncomfortable saying that to someone with a crippling disability, but I know. What college did you go to? Yale. Oh. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Yale is an Ivy League school. It's right at the kind of the bottom of the Ivy Leagues. What did you study, sir? Computer. Whoa, I just heard a lot of women get wet. What about you, young man? What did you study? Oh, cool. Wow, you guys are definitely not going to have a threesome tonight. Old f***ing illiterate Phil, though. You never know. You never... Okay, and then who's the other lady? Her friend. Hey, how you doing? What can I ask you as a woman, do you have a boyfriend? Okay, this is perfect. What's more impressive to you? Say someone that can bring joy to the world. Or someone with some boring fucking diploma. What about age difference? Do you care about that? You know what I mean? Because like some guys are younger, you know, maybe just fresh out of college, and then maybe some guys a little bit older, more sexually experienced. Like what? College or like, wow, that was incredible. What would you? What do you do? Do you work for the government? I'm trying to find someone who works for the government. My feelings for you are so strong. The only feelings I have that are stronger would probably be for that of the Lord. Yeah, so that's how you close, Bolivia. Yeah. What do you do, sir? Do you work for the government? Please say you work for the government. Patty, sexy occupation. Would you not say?
I can't deny.
Because in a way, I'm a pilot too. Because I fly with God. Yeah. Day in and day out. I found out I wasn't going to learn how to read at 6. That is young. To get bad news about the future? 6? That's like pulling a kid aside and being like, hey, there's a good chance you're going to be a degenerate gambler. He's like, what are the odds? I found out I wasn't going to learn how to read at 6. That is young. To get bad news about the future? 6? That's like pulling a kid aside and being like, hey, there's a good chance you're going to be a degenerate gambler. He's like, what are the odds? She goes, you have a yeast infection, and then corrected herself quickly and goes, oh, man, it's called jock itch. Which, that's what it was, and I'm fine. But I was so taken back. To me, that seems offensive. It seems really sexist that a man and a woman can have the same problem, and on a woman, it's called a yeast infection. They took the 2 nastiest words in the English language. They pushed them together. They imply... she had sex with a sandwich. And then men, they're like jock itch. If you're like, that dude's got jock itch, I'd be like, wow, he must be in great shape. Did you propose in a romantic fashion?
There was a phone involved.
You proposed over the phone. You don't get that a lot. Most people aren't that busy. You know what I mean? That you have to... Or maybe you were living in different countries at the time.
No, I was visiting my mom in Pittsburgh.
He was visiting his mom in Pittsburgh. When you picked up the phone, you must have been so pleasantly surprised. You couldn't have anticipated him to do such an inappropriate thing on the phone. What?
I was afraid he was drunk.
You were afraid he was drunk. Okay. I think we've all been loaded at our mom's place in Pittsburgh before. But you said yes. That's beautiful. How long ago? How long? Absolutely, sir. We have a true romantic up front. How long have you guys been married for?
26 years.
26 years ago, that could have been a rotary phone. That's a lot of effort. That really is. What's your occupation? You have a macho job, though, right?
Construction.
That's macho as shit. That's one of the village people. I've been told that apparently being a parent is supposed to be the most rewarding job in the world. Now, I don't know if that's true. I do. What's that? It's true? Okay, cool. A lot of this stuff's rhetorical, but how many kids do you have? Two. Oh, well, over here they have three. Yeah, and they're less what?
I want more.
You want more? Okay, cool. Well, I'm not your fucking therapist, so is this your girlfriend? Sure. Okay. Cool. Dude, let's fuck this dude up. No, honestly. All right, grab the Indian and the cop. Kissing on the first date. Do you think is that acceptable?
I feel like if it goes well, like the chemistry needs to be there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm one of those where like if I'm not feeling the vibe.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So this is why. May I tell you why I don't kiss on the first date?
Yeah.
Because I feel like women should be happy with just sex. You know what I mean? Like, what about kissing on the first date? Do you think is that acceptable?
I feel like if it goes well, like the chemistry needs to be there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm one of those where like if I'm not feeling the vibe.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So this is why. May I tell you why I don't kiss on the first date?
Yeah.
Because I feel like women should be happy with just sex. You know what I mean? Like, why?